My name is Jonathan Burnston. I am concentrating in economic and political development, first year student. I'm from New Jersey. I did my undergraduate at Tufts University, and Tufts has a pretty well-known international relations establishment. I actually didn't study IR while I was there. I studied philosophy and Chinese, which in my mind was kind of my own form of international relations because I got the regional and language stuff. And then I was studying like political social philosophy, so it's relevant. Right after graduating, I went out to China. This was 2006. So good time to be in China. And I was working in a consulting firm. And over the course of, so our clients were mostly international, multilateral institutions, worked with like the European Commission, U.S. Foreign Commercial Services, Italian Trade Commission, etc. In any event, so over the course of doing that work, it was interesting and it was really fulfilling. And I realized that having avoided IR while I was at Tufts had kind of been, I don't want to say a mistake, but that was something that I could definitely improve in terms of like my skill set and my like world understanding. So right about the time of the financial crisis, I kind of realized that this was a good time to go back to school, reinvest in myself, all that. The fact that SIPA is at Columbia, the fact that Columbia is in New York, the caliber of students and faculty, and even just like the extra people, the people come in for talks and like, you know, go to give presentations and stuff, guest speakers, are amazing, the highest level. And I think that a lot of schools would be hard-pressed to compete with that. Again, just because, you know, Columbia is a top name brand in terms of schools. New York is New York. Before I came to grad school, before I came to SIPA, I was doing a lot of work in carbon trade. And that whole market sort of blew up right before the financial crisis, like in a good way, and then had its legs chopped out from under it during the financial crisis for obvious reasons. And so now that things are settling down again, and the market's going to be completely different because the politics have changed, but that's still an interesting space for me, and I might get involved in that again. Don't leave SIPA without seeing Jeffrey Sachs and Joe Stiglitz speak. Don't leave SIPA without really getting your money's worth, because you can here. It's important to remain flexible yet rigorous, and I think that's like the theme of SIPA, is flexible yet rigorous. So, you know, leaving yourself room to explore new areas that, you know, you might have some interest in, but you're not really sure, but still remaining on the ball and, you know, getting your work done, making sure you take those quantitative classes. SIPA is a very unique animal. SIPA has such a combination of different things going on at the same time. It's such a rich environment. And you really get a sense of that when you interact with the people here. So SIPA is a really well-fed, you know, heavy resources, unique animal.